it's your girl Tari K. Welcome back to my channel. If you haven't already, please go ahead and hit that like, comment, subscribe button, because I'm pretty sure you'll like this video. I mean, why wouldn't you? Just kidding. To all of my current and future subscribers, I want to tell you guys thank you so much for subscribing to my channel. It means so much to me. For those of you who don't know me, who are new to my channel, I am a flight attendant for a major airline. No, I cannot disclose who, but if you watch my videos, I'm pretty sure you can figure it out. So anyway, this video is going to be about the pros and the cons of being a flight attendant. So let's go ahead and get into this video. So anyway, people are like, what are your pros and cons of being a flight attendant? Well, of course, everybody knows the #1 pro to being a flight attendant is not only do you get to travel to all these new and exciting locations, but you get free flights. Well, most of the time they're free or they're extremely discounted flights. So that's the #1 pro. Who doesn't want to take a free or semi-free vacation? Another pro is you get to meet new people. You're always working with different people unless, you know, you have your favorite people that you're able to fly with because you get to pick your flights for the month. Otherwise, you're always meeting new people. You always have a different crew. Even when you go on these traveling or these trips, you know, you might go on solo vacations, you meet new people. It's never boring. That's the third pro. It's never boring. It's always different from being, you know, if you're on reserve, like with my company, I've been on reserve, so you might get called in the middle of the night saying, hey, we're gonna send you to India, or you're gonna go out to Hawaii, or hey, we're gonna send you to Amsterdam. It's always something. A fourth pro is discounts. You can get discounts on hotels, sometimes on rental cars, flights, like I said, because sometimes they're not always free flights, but you get discounts. You can even get discounts at, like, but this is probably with any company. Some companies offer discounts for your phone carrier, things like that. A major discount for me. Are you guys ready? I mean, a major pro for me. Are you guys ready? Flexibility. Say it with me now. Flexibility. And by the way, I am reading. Flexibility. My job is so flexible. You could work 80 hours a month, 100 hours a month, or 40 hours a month, or you can get the whole month off. It's always easy to basically, I shouldn't say this because I'm on reserve, but I should say that once you've been with the company for X amount of years, or if you have a line, you might start off with a line. A line is when you're able to basically plan your own schedule. You're able to pick up your own trips, decide how many trips you're gonna work for the month. It's very flexible. If you wanted to, you could even be a realtor, a lawyer, whatever you were doing before, you could still do that on the side, or this could be your side job. It's extremely flexible. This is a pro for some people, not for everyone, but it's a lifetime career, which means that I know back in the day, it was probably more common for a lot of flight attendants to say, you know what, this is my career, because a lot of women, which were mainly flight attendants, had to give up so much. They couldn't, you know, have a husband or children. So for them, this became a lifetime career of just straight, you know, traveling and, you know, meeting different people and, you know, helping people. So if it's for you, it could be a lifetime career because you could work, oh Lord, you could work for a long time. You know, and some people that I know of that started in the 1950s and they're still there. So it could be a lifetime career. Another pro is you get a yearly pay increase. Who doesn't want a pay increase every year? Granted, you know, you could get different increases, but you basically, I mean, you get a pay increase like every year that you're there, up until like 13 years with my company, you get a pay increase. So here's a con of the job, or a few I should say. I hope y'all are ready. I just want to do the pros first, you know, give y'all a little bit of, you know, lift your spirits. But here are the cons, and you know, for some people they might not be cons. the starting pay. The starting pay was brutal. You ain't making nothing. On top of you always having to buy your food. For me, I had to Uber to the airport, you know, for every trip. Sometimes I had to Uber for airport alert. I didn't get used. Sometimes you couldn't take your food because you had an international trip. It was just a struggle. It was struggle bus. But yeah, that's for another thing, another time. We're not going to get too caught up on starting pay. If you're interested in how our pay system works, then please leave a comment below, or just, I should say, an example of how pay can work. Second con, reserve. Y'all, that word just hits a nerve for me because, like I said, I've been on the reserve, straight reserve. That means the day that I am scheduled to work, I start at midnight, and for 24 hours, for up to 6 days, I'm on reserve. It's so hard to plan things because you don't know, like, okay, so even for today, for instance, I'm supposed to go back to base today. I'm gonna be on call for 6 days. So it's really hard to plan out doctor's appointments because for the month of February, I was off the first 3 days, on call the next 6, then I'm off for 4 days, on call another 6 days, off for 2 days, and I'm on call another 6 days. So and those 6 days are throughout the week. So it's really hard to plan around doctor's visits and all kinds of stuff. Like if you are trying to have some type of life, some type of life, it's very hard if you're on straight reserve. And then a lot of that time, if you have a crash pad and they allow reserves in the crash pad, because not all crash pads allow reserves, because they know that a lot of times you're sitting on the couch. You sitting on your couch chilling, like that's it, because you're not getting used. Another con is working almost every holiday. Thank God, I was actually pretty blessed last year. I did not work, even coming into this year, because I did not have to work Thanksgiving. I didn't have to work Christmas. My birthday is New Year's Day. I didn't have to work because I took my, January off. But at least like 2017, I worked every single holiday. Even the end of 2016, I worked for the holiday. So that can be a little bit lonely. And then holiday flying, like I feel like people literally take their brains out of their heads and leave them at home. They take their baggage, but they leave their brains at home, because people can be very interesting during the holidays. So here's my fourth con, jet lag. I have not found a way to combat jet lag as of yet. Funny story, I had an Uber driver tell me, why don't you go to bed same time every night? I'm like, dude, you know what I do? That's impossible. Number 1, I'm on reserve. Number 2, I'm on reserve. Number 3, I'm on reserve. Which means I am at the mercy of my company. So therefore, I can't do a set schedule. It's nearly impossible. Maybe when I get a line, it might work out a little bit better for me, but as of right now, no, Betty, it's not working, okay? Number 5, living out of a suitcase. Now, I personally don't really mind it as much, but for some people, they need their things laid out in front of them, around them. It can be a lot. I know I've heard that that's a con for most people, living out of a suitcase, but that's not a major con for me. Number 6, commuting. That's a major con for me. Especially, I recently moved completely out of my crash pad. All of us my roommates and I all got transfers for the month of March. So we all moved out of the crash pad. So for not even just February, until for the remainder of my flight attendant career, I'll be strictly commuting. Number 7, you get mad skin issues from, sorry guys, it's kind of gross, from your feet to your face. you know, your feet can get mad ugly. Like you can get corns on your feet, even if you get pedicures every 2 weeks, because the air is so dry. No matter how much water you drink sometimes, you get really bad acne. Your hair can become really dry. It's a lot. I shouldn't even say just skin issues, like beauty. It's like when you get in the air, sometimes it like just sucks the beauty out of you. I don't know. But it can also affect your health. I tie skin and health into one, because another reason that your skin might be so upset is because a lot of times you can't eat properly. You don't eat like you should. And just, I should say, your beauty overall, it can be very rough. Number 8. I think this is number 8. Is this number 8? I don't know, y'all. But next one. Delays. Okay, delays. I actually have, I'm gonna actually tie this in with the last one that I listed, was long days. So I'm gonna tie in long days and delays. Long days and delays. How fast can y'all say that? I cannot say that. It's very difficult right now. Long days and delays. Long days and delays. All right. Anyway, long days and delays. So before, we as flight attendants could be scheduled to work up to 16 hours. Thankfully now it's technically 14. Some days it can still be 16, but it used to be straight, we could work up to 16 hours. That's a lot. Anyway, so that's like, for most people they work 8-hour days. It's like working 2 8-hour days in one day, bruh. And you only getting paid for the time you flying. Oh Jesus, what is wrong with me? I must be crazy to still be doing this. Anyway, so like I said, you got delays, which create a longer day. We don't like delays. I know sometimes it's very necessary. Like I'm sorry, but if it's bad weather, it's fine. Delay me as long as you need to, because we're not trying to fly into that turbulence and all that. It's crazy. But yeah, delays can be a lot. So yeah. And that's all I have for you guys. Pretty much that is the end of this video. I hope it wasn't too long for you guys. Thank you so much for watching to the end. If you haven't already, please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. And share this video if it was that interesting to you. Share it. Once again, thank you so much to all of you who have already liked, commented, and subscribed to my videos. I appreciate it. You guys have no idea, because I do this because it's fun. So I didn't really expect people to, you know, like my personality. Just saying. Anyway, and I will see you guys in my next video. Love you guys, and thank you again for watching. Bye.